Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside the Highbury Canco Arena here at the Leamington Kinsman Rec Complex. It is Strathroy Rockets hockey here on a Thursday night. Noah Smith joined by Eldon Dunseith on the call for this one between two teams who, Eldon, right now are kind of going in different directions over the last week or so. The Flyers, they're on a 3-game win streak. The Rockets, they've dropped 3 games in a row. They're going to look to try and turn that around tonight.
Yes, they are. As you said, going in different directions. Leamington has won 10 out of 13 games to start the season. Meanwhile, Strathroy has 4 wins in 12 games. One upside for the Rockets, they have a better road record than they have a home record, so hopefully something to build on for them. They've got a 3-3-0-1 record on the road, so looking to pick up 2 points here tonight.
Just one other meeting on the season between these two teams. That was 7 days ago, back here in Leamington on Thursday night when the Flyers came away with a victory in a game in which the Rockets came back in the final minutes with the extra attacker on. They were managed to get within 1, and then it looked like they had the game-tying goal as well, but it was waved off as the net came off, and the Rockets would come away with a loss by 1 goal. They looked to turn things around on Saturday, were unable to on home ice against the Lincolns, and are now back here for the second time in just a week playing against the Flyers.
Unique scheduling to come on the road to one of the further places that they'll have to play and play on back-to-back weeks like this. But as I said, they do have a better road record than a home record, so they're going to do their best to pick up 2 points tonight.
One of the big things for the Rockets tonight that is going to be hurting them throughout the game is the fact that they are dealing with a lot of injuries right now. They have 5 or 6 guys out of the lineup, a lot of them with injuries as well. We have still yet to see Captain Daniel Aspro play a game yet this year. You can add Barreau, who's suspended tonight. He had a cross-checking major in the final minutes of the game the other night. Carson Perry's out, which is a big deal for this Rockets team. So is Jordan Dentino and Ian Babenko. So pretty big guys in the lineup as well.
Jordan Dentino, the 16-year-old, leading the team in scoring with 7 goals and 12 points in the 11 games that he's played. As you say, those are big minute-eating, point-producing players that are missing. And there's going to be a couple of defensemen playing forward this evening with 6 scratches for the Rockets.
One call-up in the lineup tonight for the Rockets. Cale Johnstone will be up. He'll be wearing number 28. And as well, a new pickup, if you will, for the Rockets as well. Spencer Prue is going to be back in the Rockets uniform. He played 11 games up in the CCHL with the Pembroke Lumber Kings. He is back now in the Rockets uniform, coming back to attend Western University and back in the Rockets lineup. He'll be wearing number 4 this season, and he's going to get to start as well on defense in his first game back in the GOJHL. He did play in 42 games last year with the Rockets.
Big moment for him. Back on the team, and Coach Furlong putting him in the starting lineup to get him right back into it.
Brew will be on the starting lineup you mentioned, and another one of the big things that we talked a little bit about before we came on air, I believe, I haven't really checked back that far, but I think this is the first time all year that we have seen a Rockets goaltender start back-to-back games. Josh Diamond gets the start in net tonight.
Diamond going back-to-back, you're right. I believe this is the first time. They've done quite a good job of going back and forth between Diamond and Michelli.
We're going to head down to ice level now for the national anthems, and then we will have puck drop soon to follow. anthem's complete on ice level. We are just about ready for puck drop. The Leamington Flyers and the Strathroy Rockets. Eldon, let's go through the scratches. It's a lengthy one for the Rockets. We'll start with the Leamington Flyers.
Dylan Monty, number 4, Darby Lemieux, number 8, and Ashton Jones, number 15, all scratched tonight for the Flyers. And for the Rockets, lengthy list. Zachary Barreau serving game 1 of a 2-game suspension tonight. Also out, Carson Perry, Ian Babenko, the captain Daniel Aspro, leading scorer Jordan Dentino, and Christian James McDonald, all scratched tonight for the Rockets.
The Rockets will send a starting lineup out there of Benny Hofstetter and Spencer Prue on defense. Up on forward, it's going to be Brendan Mears, Cody Clerk, and Riley Wood. Josh Diamond gets the start in net. On forward for Leamington, Cam Simons, Jacob Caldick, and Lucas Fancy. Puck drop, and we are underway here from Leamington as the Flyers take control to start this game off. Now the Rockets have it back in their own zone, going D to D. Benny Hofstetter starting in his first GOJHL game, gets the puck up the ice there, quickly turned over here as the Rockets try to get it into the Leamington zone. Turned over, now has it, side of the net, throws it on goal. That one's going to be stopped by Matthew Waite, the starting goaltender tonight for Leamington.
Mentioned Spencer Prue being in the starting lineup tonight in his first game back with the Rockets. You mentioned Ben Hofstetter, his first game of the season, and he's in the starting lineup. Big moment for him.
The starting goaltender for Leamington, Matthew Waite. We saw him when we were here a week ago. He's played in 6 games for the Flyers this year, a 4-2 record, 3.82 goals against average. One back to the point here by the Rockets. Thrown on net. That one goes off the side, and the Flyers will look to try to break out here. Collision along the boards. They'll beat it out past the blue line, and it goes back for the defense here for Strathroy. Now Spezial picks up the puck. He dumps it in. The Rockets going on the attack back behind the Leamington net, but they're going to work quickly up the boards here, up into the neutral zone. Across the red line here, chasing it down. Hofstetter's just going to try to send it up the boards there right in front of the Strathroy bench. Rockets trying to work through here. Picked up by the Flyers as they try to work it through. O'Neill has the puck, but it's going to squirt right back up into the center ice area. And Leamington goes D to D here to try to get the puck back into the offensive zone here. In across the blue line, Lecotte with the puck, working his way towards net. Backhand, that one goes wide. Good move, but it just missed the net there, and the Rockets will be able to clear the zone here as Beneteau goes across to his D partner there, quickly dumping it in the far corner right down in front of us here. Beneteau giving chase against Burns, battling up, now back up to the point, throws that one on goal, stopped by Diamond. Prue's going to go over and get it on the half wall. It's going to be banged away from him, and now Burns has it back behind the net for Strathroy. Thrown out front, good chance here for the Flyers, but it's going to be turned over as the Rockets will just flip it up the ice, send it down as Spezial, and the Leamington Flyers will have it back in their own zone.
Nice job by Prue in front of the net to break up that pass.
Up into the neutral zone here. Leamington into the offensive zone, dodging the hit there in the corner. Looking for a pass, tries to throw it out front. Good chance, that one goes wide off the stick of Michaud. He throws that one out front. And finally, it looks like the Rockets will be able to clear the zone. Is sending it down the ice there, Ben Diamond, but it's right back into the neutral zone here for Leamington. They try to work their way through. Burns with the puck into the neutral zone, clears the red line and dumps it in. The Rockets going from right to left, wearing their alternate blue uniforms tonight for the first time since opening night at the GOJHL Showcase. Back in their own zone, the Flyers trying to work it out. They finally do off the boards, but it's going to be sent right back in there by Burns on defense. And the Rockets will go in on attack here with 2.5 minutes gone in the first period of play. Still tied at 0. Up past the red line here, trying to get a pass. Armstrong falls down as he comes across the blue line, but gets it over into the corner. Now back behind the net, still holding on to the puck, moves it up to the point. Walking across the wall, just dumping it back into the corner. Poirier gives chance against Armstrong, throws that one out front. Good chance there for the Flyers, but it's going to be hit off the glass and unable to clear the zone there is a good play at the blue line. Poirier's just going to flip that one right back up, and the Rockets will look to try to go back up ice. Diamond in the neutral zone, goes back to Poirier. Poirier skating back, looks to try and go D to D there. Has it up, flips it up past the blue line, and goes up into the neutral zone right in front of the penalty bench area. And now the Flyers have it back in their own zone, setting that one up. Hits off the stick, tipped ahead up into the corner, giving chase Lucas Fancy with Burns. Fancy and Burns battling, getting tied up on the corner there, trying to get the puck loose, but Burns is just tying him up. Now trying to get the puck back to the point here. Jake Mooring is finally going to be able to get it out here for the Rockets. And the Flyers have it back in their own zone, trying to work the puck up once again. That pass off the skates of Fancy down into the Rockets zone. Burns with the puck's going to rim it around the boards. Jake Mooring throws that one up. You'll notice he's up on forward today, one of the defense that is playing up tonight for the Rockets. They have it back in their own zone. Trying to look for the puck as they send it up the half wall there, and they'll get the puck up to Sanders. Sanders in across the blue line. He goes offside as he throws it on goal, but a whistle with 16:04 to go in the first.
Something I've noticed early on here, a couple of plays, is the Flyers have broke into the Rockets zone. The extra 15 feet of ice from left to right has caused an issue for the Rockets D trying to pinch guys along the boards.
That's one thing we've talked about a lot. There's the Olympic-size ice in Leamington and London, and then smaller than usual ice in Strathroy, so lots to get used to. That one's shot on goal by the Flyers. Goes wide over top of the net of Diamond, who was unable to get a glove on it. Now Clerk has it. Clerk working his way across the blue line, still holding on to the puck. Tries to throw it towards the net there, but it goes down into the Flyers zone. Trying to work their way through, they do, but picked up on defense here. Mike Mucci with the puck, right out front of his own net, gives it over to Freifogel. Freifogel across his own blue line, back over to Mucci. Mucci will clear the red line, dump it forward, but it didn't get across the line, and it will go for icing.
Mucci not quite to the red line on that play. And another case where a pass, I think, got away a little bit because the pass ended up having to be longer than it normally would be, as I said, with the Olympic-size ice being 15 feet wider.
Cody Clerk will take the draw here for Strathroy. It's over to the right of Diamond in their own zone. Back to the point. Flyers throw that one on goal, goes wide. Takes a lively hop off the boards. Something we saw a lot of last week when the Rockets were in town to take on the Flyers. Lively boards and the end zones. That one's back into the Leamington zone. Throws it up into the center ice area. Turning the puck over, and now they'll have it in the offensive zone. Weston over to his man. Throws that one on goal. Scores! Weston gives it over to Hall, and Hall is able to find the back of the net. I'm sure Diamond might want that one back, but the Flyers will have themselves a 1-0 lead just under 5 minutes in to the first period.
Liam Hall's fourth of the year is definitely one Josh Diamond would like to have back. He got a piece of that and would probably tell you that he should have made the play.
Into the corner now. Rockets trying to work it out. That one's going to be sent up. Thrown in there. Into the corner here. Now back out front. Jeffrey with a good chance there. As the Flyers, lots of offensive pressure here. Early on the Rockets in their own zone. Back behind their own net. Turning the puck over. Hofstetter with the puck. Tries to give it up there to Johnstone. Johnstone dumps it into the corner. Rockets in on the attack here in the Leamington zone. Over 5 minutes gone here in the first period. 1-0 Flyers lead. Back to the point. Hofstetter tries to send it right back in. Big battle back out front of the net. And the Flyers try to work it out. But now the arm of the official is up, and we'll wait to see. But I think the Rockets might be heading to their first power play of the game.
Definitely a penalty coming here to Leamington. Struggled to see who it was getting up off the ice. I think it might be Franklin. But he is skating just fine back to the bench now. And Beneteau is heading to the box.
And there's a pair of Flyers in the box right now. So
there you're right.
Might be a
Cade McKibben is in the box.
2 and a 10.
That could be, you know what, check from behind. Cade McKibben, number 9, is up on the board for 2 minutes.
Face-off won by the Flyers back in their own zone. Rims it around the boards. That one's going to get out all the way into the neutral zone. Rockets have it back in their own zone here, trying to move the puck right back up. Back behind their own net, looking for an outlet pass here as Burns moves the puck up to Clerk. Clerk in across the red line, thrown up there by the Flyers. And the penalty kill working early here, 20 seconds into this 2-minute power play for Strathroy. Burns with it back in his own zone, trying to move the puck up quickly here. He's tripped up there at the red line, no call. And now the Rockets will have to move the puck right back up the ice. And across the line, Freifogel tries to make a move towards the net there. He's stopped up. Clerk has the puck in the corner. Now Clerk tries to throw it out front. Good chance here. Turning around, rebound. That one stopped by Waite. Back up to the point here for Freifogel. Freifogel trying to get the puck back in as the Rockets battle in the corner. Already 1 minute gone here on the man advantage. Puck squirts out front, and it's going to be sent down the length of the ice there. Right back as Diamond comes out of his net to play it.
McKibben in the box, boarding. 2 minutes and a 10-minute misconduct. So Nicholas Beneteau will serve the minor, and McKibben will sit for 12.
Moving up the ice here, the Rockets have it into the offensive zone. 45 seconds to go here on their man advantage. Their first one of the night. They're trailing 1-0. Flyers try to work it back up. Unable to hold the blue line there is Kieran Jenny, and he'll have to come back into his own zone before the Rockets try to turn things right back up the ice. Able to get it past here and into the offensive zone, quickly backhanded up. Not able to be kept in at the blue line there, and now Hull has it back in the center ice area with 25 seconds to go here in the power play for Strathroy. Turned over there and sent down the ice right back by the Strathroy net. 16 seconds to go here on the man advantage as Hull has it back behind the Strathroy net. Looking for a pass here, trying to find anyone he can. He throws it up there right through the skates of Riley Wood, and it will go for an icing with 5 seconds left on the power play.
A disjointed power play thus far for the Rockets. They did have one, I'll say probably 15 or 20 second spurt there where they did get a couple of chances toward the goal, but since then struggling to get across the line and now icing the puck.
Flyers back to even strength in 5 seconds here. Face-off won by the Rockets, back behind their own net. Kieran Jenny with the puck. Tries to move it up, gives it over to Hull. Hull on the boards, back to Jenny. Now Jenny up the ice here, and this will be the Rockets' turn to move the puck up the ice. With the puck, up onto the side, tries to throw it out front there, and it's going to go all the way back. Kept in at the point, thrown on net. That one was almost hit by Wood. Didn't even make it towards the net. And now back to even strength. The Flyers will move the puck up the ice. Fancy in across the blue line. Big slap shot. That one goes off a stick and out of play with 11:59 to go here in the first.
Spencer Prue getting his stick in the way of that shot, sending it up into the mesh. 11:59 to go. Not much going on that power play. That's something I think the Rockets are going to have to do a little better if they're going to hope to get 2 points out of here tonight.
Face-off inside the Strathroy zone, won by the Flyers, back to the point. Walking across the blue line there. Goes over to LeCotte. LeCotte throws that one on goal. Rebound. That one stopped by Diamond. The puck's able to get away, and they're going to have an offensive chance here. Rockets with a 2-on-1. Mears with the puck. Stops up. Tries to throw that one towards the net. Didn't make it there, and it's just going to be sent down. Kept in at the blue line there. No, it got out. And the Rockets will go offside with 11:39 to go here in the period.
Good chance for a 2-on-1. Kind of a lost opportunity there. Wasn't able to make the pass across to the front of the net, and the opportunity lost.
Face-off won by the Rockets back in the neutral zone, trying to send it up the ice. Hit back off right in front of Strathroy's bench. Tries to throw it up the ice there. Hofstadter gives that one away. King with the puck. King into the slot. Throws that one on goal over top of the net. Unable to get a glove on it. Diamond has it back out in front. Armstrong looking for a play on net. That one's just going to be covered up. Stopped by Josh Diamond. And the face-off will be inside the Strathroy zone.
Trying to keep them to the outside, but a couple of chances on goal. I actually think that Diamond might have got a bit of a glove on that one that went over top of the net, but took that one in the breadbasket. And now, here we go.
Face off, Leamington throws that one on goal. Blocked up by Spezial. It does get outside, and the offside will be blown down there. Face off will come into the neutral zone here.
The overager, Jaden Fetter, doing his best to climb the ladder and keep that puck in, but was unable.
Face off one. Fetter gives it back to his D partner, and now Leamington works their way into the offensive zone. Up onto the side, tries to throw that one out front, but it hits off the stick. Spezial, he's trying to work the puck up. Sanders with it now, into the corner, back to Freifogel. Freifogel tries to cycle it back there, no one there. Armstrong's going to grab it for Leamington. Circling back, still holding on to the puck. Great control, but he's finally stripped of it there by Mucci. It's going to be sent down right back into the neutral zone here. Leamington circling up, nearing the halfway mark of the first period. Long pass right across the ice. 100 feet across as Armstrong has it in the corner. He's stripped of it. Spezial with the puck, going to send it up the glass and down the ice, but it will go all the way for an icing.
Some good effort there by the Flyers, keeping it in the zone. A couple of overagers on the ice there, so an experienced line, if nothing else. But now here come the guns. O'Neill and Weston on the ice for the Flyers.
Face-off tied up there, goes right back to the point. Leamington walking across the line. LeCotte to Weston. Throws that one towards the net. Almost had a tip in there for Hull, but now Hull has it back into the corner. Sends it off the glass. Right back behind the net. Weston holding on to it. Looking for a pass. Throws it out front. Good chance. Dig. Stopped by Diamond. What a save as the puck goes into the corner here. Flyers still maintaining control. O'Neill has it in the slot. Goes back to the point. Holding on to it. Back to O'Neill. Throws that one on goal. Blocked up by Freifogel, but O'Neill gets the puck right back. circling, still controlling the puck here for Leamington. Goes back behind the net, holding onto it, back to the point. LeCoq throws that one back, picked up here, circling back. Weston with the puck, back into the slot. LeCoq throws that one on, stopped by the pad of Diamond, into the corner. Hall has it back behind the net, tries to wrap around, that one stopped. Rebound, good chance here. Flyers all over the Rockets right now, and that one's not even clear. Thrown on net, tip, that one goes wide. In the corner here for Weston. Great offensive attack here for Leamington. Weston has it, up onto the half wall. Now walks across the blue line, still holding onto it, into the slot, still has the puck, throws that one out front, scores! The Flyers walk all the way around the Rockets in the offensive zone, and it ends up in a goal that will put them up 2-0.
Liam Hall's reaction tells me that he put that in, but a great play by Dylan Weston to throw the puck out front and a fortuitous bounce off a Rocket defender. Allowing Hall to put that in, his second of the game, I believe, and fifth of the season, and it looks like the Rockets are calling timeout.
So an interesting move here. The Rockets will call a timeout just over halfway through the first period of play. With 9:24 to go here in the first, the Flyers adding on there to their lead, now 2-0. And Eldon, they were all over the Rockets in the minute and a half leading up to that goal in the offensive zone. O'Neill and Weston were just controlling the puck down low, working it up to the point, and they probably had 3 or 4 good shots from the slot.
They certainly did. Weston, the team's leading scorer, 12 goals, 18 points, has 2 helpers already tonight. Hall seems to be, and I don't know, this is my first game viewing the Flyers play. Hall came in with 3 goals, 3 points in 10 games, so I don't get the impression he plays on this line often because Wyatt O'Neill, another 15 points in 13 games, those are their big guns, and as you said, they spent the lion's share of that shift. The Rockets had a couple of chances to get it out, couldn't, and it ended up in their net.
So we're ready to go for the face-off after that timeout by the Rockets. It's won by the Flyers up into the neutral zone here. They're just going to dump it in. Hits off the linesman there. Almost turned over, but the Flyers will just dump it right back behind the net. Comes out to play the puck there, Josh Diamond. Wes Poirier has it behind his own net. Stripped from the puck there. Beneteau over to Michaud. Now Michaud behind the Strathroy net. Circling back there with the Hall, Jeffrey. Jeffrey back to Beneteau. Tries to throw that one out front. Hits off the side of the net, and finally the Rockets will be able to clear here as trying to get the puck out, but it goes right back to Beneteau. Beneteau in the slot, stops up. Michaud throws that one on goal. Big save and a big rebound, almost right onto the stick of Jeffrey. Back to the point here, dumped in. The Flyers continuing on the attack here, as finally it looks like the Rockets will be able to clear the zone. Hall dumps it up high into the air, giving chase on the attack, but it's going to turn up, and Feder has it back into the neutral zone, across the blue line. Back to the point, tries to throw that one out into the slot. Beneteau has the puck, circling back there. Michaud back behind the Strathroy net. Gets thrown into the boards there by Poirier. Trying to battle with it and get it out, but it's tied up. Fancy comes in to help him out as well. And it looks like it's going to be Fancy getting out of it with the puck. Now back behind, tries to wrap around, throws that one on goal. And I believe the net has come off. And the face-off will go inside of the Strathroy zone. 8:11 to go in the first period of play.
And the timeout called by the Rockets hasn't seemed to do much to go to their legs because they have spent, again, the lion's share since then in their own end chasing the Flyers around.
I think it's something we can both agree on. The Flyers have been controlling the play through the first 12 minutes of this game.
Save for a portion, maybe 15 or 20 seconds of the Rockets' power play. The rest of the grade A chances have been had by Leamington.
Flyers still maintaining control of the puck here in the Rockets zone into the corner. Handlock trying to get control of the puck. Cycles it back. Fancy with it. Fancy's going to throw it back behind the net before he gets thrown down by a hit. Tries to go back to the point here. Now up into the slot. Kaladin into the corner. Body's draped all over him. That one's going to be sent off the glass and down the ice. We'll see if it has enough to go for icing, and it will. 7:40 to go in the first period. The Rockets will ice the puck, and the faceoff will go back down into their zone.
I think some bodies playing, as we said, for the first time, and some guys playing out of position. I don't know if that's contributing to some of what we're seeing, but the Rockets are definitely being outpaced by the Flyers.
Face-off, one there, tied up. Flyers have it deep in the Strathroy zone, tying the puck up before taking a hit there was Armstrong. Still battling with it, and coming out of it with the puck are the Flyers. Now that one's tipped away here, and it's going to go up into the neutral zone. Feder has Mayers right on him, almost turned over to Wood, but it's right back the other way. Prue sends it up right to the Flyers again, and Armstrong's going to go right back in on the attack. Prue over to Hofstetter. Now Hofstetter in across the red line, just gets across the red line and dumps it all the way back down behind the Flyers net with 7 minutes to go here in the first period of play. That one's tipped ahead, and here comes Leamington once again on the attack. Stopping up there. That one gets poke checked away, but they get the puck right back, and it's going to be into the far close corner here, pardon me, for Strathroy. They try to send it up the center ice area, turned over, and now Lacotte has the puck. Lacotte in across the blue line, tries to throw that one on goal, hits off a stick, and up into the netting and out of play.
The Flyers are definitely flexing their offensive muscle. They're a step faster to the pucks, and it's something that the Rockets are going to have to fix soon, or this hole is going to get deeper.
Now Jake Moore with the puck here, playing forward in this game, gets across the red line and dumps it up forward, unable to make it all the way down into the zone. The Flyers will come right back up the ice, in on the attack. Hall with the puck, finds his man. That one just off the stick of Weston. He would have had a good shot in the offensive zone there. Right back to the point, Lacotte. Now Lacotte goes D to D here, back into the corner, looking for a pass. Stopping up, circling back, O'Neill with the puck. He gets stripped of it, and now Sanders tries to go back. He gets hooked up. The arm of the official's up, so a penalty is coming here to Leamington as that one is sent down the ice by Mike Nucci. But the Rockets will head back to the power play here. It's going to be a hooking call, and it's going to go to the Flyers, and O'Neill will be the one to sit for two.
If the Rockets are going to do anything to try and get back into this game, their second power play of the game is as good a time as any. And the faceoff's coming out into the neutral zone.
The Rockets did ice the puck on the play.
Yeah. So they won't bring it all the way back into the Rockets' end because of the power play, or the penalty that was taken.
Face-off one as the Rockets try to work it up. Wood has the puck. He's in across the offensive blue line. Down into the corner. Feder tries to stop that one. It's stopped up. Sanders has it. Tries to throw it towards the net. Back behind the net here once again. Rockets working on the power play. Into the corner. Right on him is the defense for Leamington. Circling up, stopping up. Wood gives it over to Mayers. He's stripped of the puck here, and it's going to be an offensive chance for the Flyers. One-on-one here with the puck. Tries to make a move through his legs. He does with it backhand. That one's stopped by Diamond. Elects not to cover up here. As picking the puck up behind the net and trying to come up the ice is Hull. Hull's pass, that one misses its intended recipient. Sent right back down into the Strathroy zone here. So 40 seconds gone in the power play. Nothing to show for the Rockets. Hull gives it back to Burns, and now Strathroy will try to turn the puck up the ice here with speed. Gets across the red line, dumps it down, but doesn't make it. And the Flyers will once again send the puck down the ice. Out of the net to come play it now, Josh Diamond, as Hull has it back in his own zone.
Well, we're a minute into the power play. Not much to show here, and by not much, I mean nothing so far, as they come across the blue line to maybe change my mind here.
Rockets try to get it deep into the zone, but once again, not a whole lot of hustle in the offensive zone. They turn the puck over, and the Flyers will dump it right back down into the Strathroy zone. Now Burns with the puck. Stopping up as he gets past his own blue line, gives it up to Clerk, and Clerk works up into the offensive zone. Deep down into the corner, looking for a pass before he gets dished out into the boards. A couple of big hits there by the Flyers as they try to work it back. Burns stops it up on the blue line. Sends it right back down into the corner. Trying to carry the puck up here. Throws it out front. Good chance for Clerk, but he misses the net on the one-timer. Now the Rockets work it back in the slot. Throws that one towards the goal off a stick and out of play. 10 seconds remaining on the Strathroy main advantage.
First time in a little while where they actually had a chance to get set up on the power play. Had one shot on goal and then another chance there that was deflected up into the screen. With 10 seconds to go, they'll look to hopefully get a chance here off the face-off before O'Neill comes out of the box.
Face-off in the Leamington zone off to the left of Waite, who hasn't had a whole lot of action so far tonight.
He has not. Not a busy goaltender. Diamond definitely the busier of the two.
One back to the point here. Rockets still with the puck. Goes over to Freifogel. Freifogel's shot. That one's tipped but doesn't make it towards the net. Goes off into the corner. Rockets trying to get the puck back. Flyers back to even strength and right into the box. O'Neill with the puck. O'Neill tries to throw it forward, but that one's intercepted and will get out of the zone. Dumped right back ahead with the puck here. Leamington now working away. O'Neill throws that one on a big slap shot towards the net there. It will clear the zone here. And now Strathroy will work the puck up. Gets the puck to Brendan Mears. Mears falling down as he gets across. Throws that one towards the net from his knees. And it will be kicked up and out of play there by Waits with 3:44 to go in the first.
Well, last year's conference finalist in the playoffs and this year second in the conference in the standings. Leamington is showing why they are that good tonight. They have dominated play so far with 3:44 to go in the first.
The penalty kill right around the middle of the pack so far this season in the GOJHL at 81.3% for Leamington, but they've killed off 2 already without a whole lot of offensive chances for Strathroy. Now the Flyers work their way back up. Plays turned over. Espezial gets hit into the boards there. Leamington up into the center ice area. Fancy with the puck in across the offensive blue line. Tries to throw it towards the net there. Good chances. That one stopped by Diamond. Right back to the point. Poked ahead here. Flyers still maintaining control of the puck as it goes down into the corner. Tied up there. Beneteau gives the puck up to Simon. Simon's back to the point. Throws that one on goal. Stopped by Diamond. Right into his chest there. He'll cover up. And the face-off will go inside of the Strathroy zone.
Diamond with a really nice stop on Simons just a few seconds before the puck was frozen. Rebound came right back out, and a positional save. Diamond had the lower half covered, and Simons was too close to try and get the puck up over him.
Spezial takes the draw, wins it, but it's going to be turned over right away for the Flyers. Shot, that one stopped by Diamond in the slot, and it's going to be sent up the ice there by Franklin. The Rockets trying to get any sort of offensive attack going here if they can. They're down 2-0. Good lead pass up to O'Neill. Into the slot for the Flyers. Turned over there. And now Spezial will turn the puck up the ice here for Strathroy. With it, in across the blue line. He gets hit there by Jeffrey and turned over there as the Flyers try to get the puck out of the zone. They have it in their own corner. They will clear the blue line there. Goes all the way back to Burns, who will just send it right back to the Leamington defenseman here with 2:30 to go in the first period of play. Flyers holding on to a 2-0 lead here. Once again into the offensive zone now. O'Neill giving chase on the puck. He gets control of the puck here. Down into the corner. Turned up there. Holding on to it. Taylor tries to throw it out front there. It goes right off the chest of Hoskins, who takes a hit there. And now Hall has it up the ice. Just flips it forward into the far corner here. Rockets in on the attack. Deep down behind the Leamington net. Into the corner, bracing for impact. Takes a big hit there. But the Flyers will be the one to get the puck out of the zone. Going D to D here. Now Benny Hofstetter with it. Pass over there. Hoskins with the puck. Tries to get a shot off in the slot. Falls down on that one. Good chance for the Rockets, but it's going to be turned over once again here. And now Leamington with numbers into the offensive zone. Armstrong works his way towards the slot. Backhand stop. That one stopped by Diamond. Right back into the slot. Still holding on to the puck. Gets it back. Another chance on the shot. Armstrong back to the point. Thrown on net. That one goes wide. Arm of the officials up. So the Rockets will be taking a penalty here, but Lacotte has the puck back. Net empty, extra attacker on here, and the Flyers will just go right back and set up.
Cameron Armstrong with great work leading to what I believe is going to be a slashing penalty here against the Rockets.
Flyers working their way back up the ice. Arm of the officials still up here with a delayed call on the way. That one's finally touched up there, and it was offside as well. It's going to be a slashing call just like you saw. And the Flyers, whose power play ranked 6th in the GOJHL, will get their first turn tonight.
23% on the power play. And with the Rockets not taking advantage of the 2 power plays they've had, they're already down 2. This is a recipe for disaster. But one of 2 things happens when you spend that much time in your own end. You either get scored on or you draw a penalty. And that's what happened. And the face-off's outside due to the offside.
Face-off won there by the Rockets. Dumped up slightly, but the Flyers will take control here. Working into the offensive zone here on their first power play of the game. Dumped into the corner, Weston with the puck. Weston up to O'Neill. O'Neill works it back to the point, Fetter. Fetter across to his D partner. Stepping up, back to Fetter. Over to O'Neill. O'Neill works his way into the slot. That one's going to be blocked. Good block there by Poirier, but it's back behind the net for Weston once again. Weston back up to the point here, working on the power play. 40 seconds to go here in the first period. Back to the point, big slap shot. That one stopped. Rebound, good save by Diamond. Another one, tries to cover up there, but it squirts right back to the point. Fetter with the puck. Fetter Back to Jeffrey in the corner, tries to get it out there, and that one will finally clear the blue line here. 25 seconds to go in the first period of play. Flyers on the man advantage, goes over to O'Neill, who just flips it up ahead. O'Neill onto the half wall, stopping up, back to the point. Now Fetter. Cross to his D partner, working here. Back to Fetter on the point. Fetter in the slot, throws that one towards the net. It's going to be stopped by Diamond with 10.7 seconds to go in the first period of play.
Jaden Fetter, the defenseman, averaging more than a point a game, so you see why he's working the point on the power play. Got a shot through a maze, and a nice stop by Diamond, who made a really nice save on Adam Jeffrey earlier in that sequence to keep the Rockets within 2 with 10.7 to go in the first period.
Big face-off coming here in the offensive zone for Leamington. They win it back to the point. Chance for one last shot. Tries to throw it towards the net, blocked up. It's going to be sent down the ice by Hull. And that will do it for the first period of play from Leamington. The Flyers will take a 2-0 lead into the first intermission, and they will come back with 47 seconds left on the power play on the slashing call. But Eldon, what a good first period there for the Flyers. A lot of time spent in the Rocket zone.
Despite the fact that they were shorthanded for 4 minutes in that first period, they did spend an inordinate amount of time in the Rockets' end of the ice. It led to the 2 goals that they do have and some other really good chances on the power play that still has 47 seconds left in it to start the second period.
The Rockets will come back and have to try to figure things out. They're down a couple bodies, as we mentioned, with the injuries tonight. A couple guys playing forward that are normally defensemen, but they're going to have to go into the locker room and figure things out before they come back out for the second period of play, down 2-0.
And they've already used their timeout. They gave up the 2 goals early, and Jason Furlong called the timeout after the second goal. Didn't really seem to accomplish much in the way of results on the ice, and now that timeout is burnt for the balance of the game should they end up needing it.
So the Rockets and Flyers will head to the first intermission, and it is a 2-0 lead for Leamington on 2 goals and lots of time on attack. We'll take a quick break, and we will come back with the second period here from the Highbury Canco Arena in Leamington. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Leamington Strathroy Rockets hockey. We have finished up the first 20 minutes of play, and Eldon, I think we can both agree, as much as we don't want to, that first period was all Leamington Flyers.
All Leamington. As the shots 17-4 for Leamington, and as we were literally just discussing off air, we were struggling to come up with the 4 shots that Strathroy had. Leamington dominated in that period, pretty much front to back. Killed 2 penalties in the process. They spent 4 minutes shorthanded and still had 17 shots on goal. And they still have 47 seconds left on their own power play, their first of the game.
The Rockets, like you mentioned, unable to capitalize on 2 power plays. Those 2 power plays, though, where we did see any sort of chance that the Rockets might have been getting going down in the Leamington zone. You mentioned there was probably about a 20 to 30 second stretch there where the Rockets looked like, hey, let's get back in this game, but then it all went away, and Flyers spent a lot of time in Strathroy's zone in that first period.
Absolutely. I mentioned the penalty that they're killing right now was the result of some very strong puck possession by Cameron Armstrong in the offensive zone. And I mentioned, when the puck stays in your end long enough, one of 2 things generally happens. Either you get scored on or you take a penalty. And that's what ended up happening. Slashing penalty. And the Rockets are going to look to kill the last 47 seconds here to keep within 2 and hopefully, for their sake, turn this around here in the second period.
Like you mentioned, 47 seconds left on the power play for Leamington. They will take the draw at center ice here before they get going on the remainder of their power play. Face-off won by the Flyers, takes it back into their own zone. McKibben with the puck here. He's going to move the puck up the ice. Got Hull with him as well. And offside go the Flyers, as falling across the line there was Weston.
Blew a tire heading into the zone, not within 10 feet of anybody else.
So we'll get a face-off in the neutral zone here, just 10 seconds into the second period. 35 to go here in the power play. Hull takes it in for the Flyers, working it down into the far corner. Trying to move the puck around the boards, they do. Right back up to the point, Feder with it, onto the blue line, walking across over to McKibben with a good saucer pass. Now back to Feder. Feder trying to look for a pass in the slot. Tries to go out front. That one goes wide. Back behind the net now. Leamington trying to work the puck up. They go back to the point. Feder with it. Feder stopping up. Throws that one on goal. Tipped out front. But just sent down the ice there with time expiring on the penalty. Are the Rockets. They'll be back to even strength here. Coming out of the box there, Mucci. And now back up the ice here. Go the Rockets. McKibben, that one goes off his stick. And it's going to go right back in. Picked up by O'Neill once again here. Flyers working it on the attack. Tries to make his move towards the net there. Kicked aside by the stick of Josh Diamond. Still working out front. That one out front. Good save. Goes back behind the net. Flyers working in the offensive zone here, but it looks like carrying the puck out of the zone here. The Rockets will finally be able to clear. Franklin gives it back. And now back up the ice here. Spezial with the puck. Gets across, throws that one towards the net, takes a bounce off the boards, almost out front here. Back into the slot. Spezial throws that one towards the net, an easy glove save. Just the 5th shot that Matthew Wade has had to face tonight.
Well, the first time that I've seen some physical play, Adrian Franklin threw a hit in the corner and forced the defenseman to rush the pass. Turned it over, led to not a great scoring chance, but at the very least a shot on goal. And that was something we didn't see from Strathroy in the first period.
Face-off inside of the Leamington zone. Not a whole lot of offensive zone face-offs for the Rockets so far tonight. They'll get one here. Sanderson to take the draw. Loses it, though, as Johnson gets it back and gives it over to Lecoq. Trying to work the way up the ice. Michaud with the puck now for Leamington. They're into the offensive zone. Tries to throw it back towards the slot. That one's backhanded out front. Stopped by Diamond. Still carrying on to it. Back behind the net here. Flyers working back. Now Michaud in the slot. Back up to the point. Lecoq throws that one towards the net. Gets tipped out front and goes high off the glass. Almost 2 minutes gone here in the second period. Flyers still working the offensive zone. That one stopped by Diamond. Rebound. That one goes wide. Good chance there. Diamond bailing out his teammates again here as the puck remains trapped in the Strathroy zone deep in the corner. Finally, they'll be able to clear it out here as it's back into the neutral zone. And the Flyers will just dump it right back in behind the net over top of Josh Diamond. Trying to work it out here. Franklin waiting up there, trying to get the pass up there. Goes right past him and into the neutral zone. McKibben now for Leamington. Stopping up, gets past Spezial and works his way through into the offensive zone. Still holding on to it into the corner. Now off into the side, tries to throw it towards the net there, but it's going to go right back into the neutral zone. McKibben with it. Long lead pass over there, up onto the side. Tries to make a move towards the net. That one's stopped by Diamond, and he'll cover up with 17:21 to go in the second.
One of two names I've been hearing you call a fair bit tonight, Cade McKibben. Also with Jaden Fetter, two of the top 10 scoring defensemen in the entire Greater Ontario Junior Hockey League. So for as many points as their forwards score, a lot of offense from the back end for Leamington as well.
They move it right back to the back end here. Puck along the point, walking along the line, trying to get the puck forward there, but it works into the corner here for the Flyers. Lots of time on attack so far. They're continuing it here as they work it back around. Now back behind the net. Diamond goes side to side looking for the puck. Trying to find it in the corner. Looking to go back to the point for Blanton, but turned over here, and the Rockets will try to turn the puck up ice. Now back there, Poirier. Poirier across to his D partner. They're finally able to move it up into the Leamington territory, over to the side of the net. Wait, didn't want to come out and play it. Out into the slot, that one stopped. Good chance there, and it's got a big save by Waite, and the Flyers will turn things right back up the ice there. Pass over top of the stick. No icing call as Diamond comes out of the net to play it. It's going to be sent up the boards there. Flipped ahead here. And the Rockets will get the puck back in their own zone after a good scoring opportunity up ahead. The best one we've probably seen Strathroy have tonight. They work it ahead into the offensive zone. Thrown towards the net. Covered up by the glove of Waite. And a face-off will be inside of the Leamington zone.
By far the best chance the Rockets have had. Liam Hoskins all by himself between the hash marks. The pass came out from behind the net. And he leaned into that, a one-time snapshot, I'll call it. And unfortunately for him, he hit Waite right in the chest.
Face off. Flyers have it back in the corner of their own zone, but turned over now. Thrown towards the net. Tipped on goal. That one stopped by Waite. Looking for the puck back behind the net is Cody Clerk. Trying to work it back. Prue's just going to send it back into the corner. Hit laid on by Wood here, but the Flyers will have the puck in their own zone. Trying to work it out here. Almost turning it over. Clerk still with the puck. Cycling it back behind the net. Wood tries to throw it out there. Mayers with it. Throws it out front right onto the stick of Wood, but back to the point now. Thrown towards the net. That one's tipped. And the Rockets with some offensive chances here to start the second period. But it's going to be the Flyers working their way up the ice. Sagan with the puck over to Taylor. Taylor makes a good toe drag towards the net. Backhand. That one unable to get a shot off. And now moving the puck back up the ice here. The Rockets try to clear the zone. Hit laid on there. And finally, they'll clear it past the blue line. D to D here as the puck goes all the way over 100 feet to Johnson, who's just going to rim it around the board, send it in. Josh Diamond comes out of his net to play it. Rockets trying to work back on D as Poirier with the puck now. Flipped up ahead, lays the body on back behind the Strathroy net, spinning around. Leamington still controlling it here. Up into the slot, out front. That one got blocked, didn't make it there. And back up the ice here. West Speed thrown on goal there, but it will miss, go wide, and go for icing with just under 5 minutes gone here in the second.
Some hustle in this period from the Rockets that we did not see in the first period. A little bit of physical play in the offensive zone. Some hustle has turned into a couple of decent scoring chances. The Rockets looking much better here in the second period.
Puck played up there as the Rockets try to get it out of the zone. They will as they move it up the ice. Now carrying it across. Gets across the offensive blue line. Has the puck in the corner. Throws it towards the net. That one goes over top. At the point now. Sanders with the puck. Pushed ahead by Hull. And the Flyers will work it up ahead on offense. Working ahead into the corner. Now picking the puck up back behind the net there. Wood. Sends it up. Sanders looking to find the puck. He does. Goes up to Wood. And it's going to be a 2-on-2 here as the Rockets try to work in the offensive zone. Wood with the puck. Flips it up into the corner. Takes a hit from Johnson. Has it back behind the net. Tries to find a pass out front. That one goes off the skates there of Sanders. Fancy battling in the corner. Sanders is the one to come out of it with the puck. Loses it. Tries to send it back up to the point. There he does. Thrown on net. Tipped and covered up there by Waite. A couple of late hacks here will draw a little bit of a crowd. But Brendan Mayers will head right back to the bench.
Actually, that last hack that we heard was a Leamington player's stick. As he tried to get a hold of Mayers, his own stick turned around and hit Waite. Again, some great hustle coming in across the line, creating another scoring chance for the Rockets. I really like what I'm seeing in this period.
Sanders will take the draw here for Strathroy. He wins it back to the point. Freifogel. Now Freifogel down to Mooring in the corner. Over to Sanders, trying to tie things up here. They do. Blanton in there as well. Sanders will come out of it with the puck. Sanders tries to work his way towards the slot, throws it out front, hits off a stick. Mooring doesn't know where it was. Poirier comes in to pinch on forward. Mooring goes back to defense. He's familiar there, but now Jeffrey will have the puck for Leamington. Moves it up to Michaud. Now Michaud working ahead. Gets tied up by Poirier there. Hauled down to the ice. No call on the play there, although it looked like he got a stick around him, and now the puck goes up to Jake Mooring. Now Mooring ahead. Hits the puck up and across the zone. Jenny gives it over to Mooring in the corner, but it's going to be turned over here by the Flyers. Just dodging a big hit there. Up onto the half wall. Jeffrey with the puck. Tries to send it up ahead there. Almost right onto the stick of Michaud, but it's turned over now, and now Kieran Jenny moving the puck up. He hits it from behind, and Jenny is going to be going to the box here. I think it's going to be a cross check, and the Flyers will head right back to the power play.
That one was obvious as it was coming out of the zone. The referee was 30 feet away. Good physical shift by Jake Mooring there on that most recent shift by him, the overager defenseman playing forward this evening and making his presence known here in the second period. Unfortunate there, the penalty by Jenny, but I really do like what I'm seeing from the Rockets here in the first 6:38 of the second.
Face-off down in the Strathroy zone here, won by the Rockets, and trying to get the puck up, but it's going to be kept in at the blue line there by Johnson. Johnson over to Lecotte. Lecotte tries to throw that one towards the net, hits off a body out front, and it's going to be picked up in the corner. Sending it back up to Lecotte. He saucers it over to Johnson. Johnson back to Lecotte. Over to his man, onto the side. Tries to go back into the corner, turned over there as the Rockets will get the puck up. Flipped up forward ahead there and getting past the defense into the offensive zone for Strathroy. But turned over here as the Flyers work their way back up. Good forecheck by Hoskins. Has to get back on defense here, though, as the Rockets work their way forward. Hull with the puck. Tries to go into the corner there. Prue will get it. Take a hit into the corner. Try to tie things up here. 45 seconds gone on the man advantages. The Rockets dump it down the ice, and all four of them will go for a line change here.
The Flyers taking stock of what's in front of them. Oh, almost tripped over the net as he came around the corner.
Up the ice here comes the Leamington Flyers. Throws that one towards the net there. Goes wide as Diamond just let it go. Off to the side of his net. Now it's back behind the net. Leamington trying to look for an outward pass. That one goes off the glass. Now back to the point. Kept in there at the blue line. Over to his D partner. Walking across. Now back there. Fetter throws that one on goal. Stopped up by Diamond. Rebound is a scrum out front. And it's going to be the Rockets able to clear the zone right back down into Leamington territory.
I'm not sure Diamond saw that because through that maze of legs, I couldn't see Diamond from our vantage point, but he was in the right spot and that shot hit him.
Fetter has it back behind the Flyers zone as they try to work their way back up the ice. Now Blanton with speed through the neutral zone, gets in across the offensive blue line. Now holding on to the puck back behind the Strathroy net, losing it and getting tied up in a battle there back behind the net. Almost everyone on the ice, with the exception of Clerk out front of the net. And now Blanton comes out to the point, was down in that scrum behind the net. It continues. The Rockets have killed off the penalty. They're back to even strength. Jenny's out onto the ice. Leamington still has control. Tries to go out into the slot, kept in at the blue line. That one almost thrown on goal there, but it's going to be blocked up. And now worked back into the neutral zone here. Sent down the ice there by the Flyers. It goes back into the Strathroy zone as the puck goes up there to Spezial. But it's turned over here. Armstrong with the puck, holding on to it, gets into the corner, dodging hit, still has it back behind the net. Working in the corner, pass over. Flyers throws that one on goal, blocked out front, didn't make it there. Flipped up ahead into the neutral zone. Sagan takes the puck, tries to find McKibben, but no, he's going to go right up to the forwards here. Long lead pass. That one turned over. Now the Rockets turn to trying to come back ice. Pushing it ahead here, and it's going to be a good chance. But it goes all the way into the corner there for Spezial. Was unable to get a good scoring opportunity there as now the Flyers and Taylor gives it up to King. King over a long lead pass up there ahead. Looking for the return pass. Has it in the corner. And now Strathroy will try to work things right back up the ice. They do. Diamond with it. Diamond into the slot. Throws that one on goal. And it is going to be stopped by Waite.
Very good chance to score there by Ben Diamond and a nice save by Waite. The hustle, I can't say enough about it in this period. Great effort by the Rockets to turn around coming out of the first intermission, and they've spent a lot more time in the first half of this period in the Leamington zone than they did in the entire first period.
And a fair amount of scoring chances as well. We've seen probably 2, if you count that one from Diamond there, that are good chances to score on. They've really come out in the second period ready to play. That one won by the Rockets on the faceoff, but it goes right back into the neutral zone here as they try to work the puck up. Turned over there with the puck. Throws that one on, stopped by Diamond. The whistle will go.
Net's off.
The net off again. This time in the Strathroy zone with almost exactly 10 minutes left in the second period.
Adam Jeffrey having a conversation with the referee there. It was him that had that chance to score. Diamond made a nice stop, but leaned into the goalpost, making the save.
Face off now in the Strathroy zone. Jeffrey has it back behind the net, goes over his stick, and now the puck battle continues as Spezial gets the puck here for Strathroy, trying to work it up. Battle continues now, up close to the point now, flipped up off the glass and into the neutral zone. Jeffrey's just going to send it right back down into the corner, now into the second half of the second period, now with 9:40 to go. Out into the slot. That one stopped by Diamond. Rebound, good chance for the Flyers as they work it into the corner. Cycling the puck back around. Diamond goes on and lays a hit in the corner, but carrying the puck out here, the Flyers circling back. Looking for a pass into the corner. Now right back up to the point. Tries to throw it towards the net. That one was tipped. Diamond doesn't know where it was, but it's underneath him, and the whistle will go.
Freifogel battling with Adam Jeffrey in front of the net. Diamond able to see around the two of them, I suppose, to make the save there. Strong showing by Diamond tonight. We spoke in the first period about how we both felt that he would probably admit that he should have had the first goal. Beyond that, he has played very well this evening.
Face-off won by the Flyers. Walking across the line, Fetter gives it over to his man. Tries to make a move into the slot, still holding on to the puck there. But turned over here as the Rockets will look to come and bring things back up the ice, dumping ahead into the far corner. Franklin will give chase back behind the Leamington net. Still holding on to it, trying to get the puck. Hall out into the slot, throws it on goal. That one stops. Sanders with a good chance out front, stopped by Waite. And now the Flyers back up the ice here as Hall puts it into the corner. Gives chase, he beats Mucci there. Sends it back behind the net. Flyers still maintaining control of the puck here. Looking to try and put something towards the net, but that one's going to be turned over here. As coming up the ice is Franklin with the puck, gets across the red line, dumps it into the far corner. Almost a good chance as they have it right back behind the net here, but a hit separates the man from the puck. And now back up the ice come the Flyers as Hall has it across the red line. Long pass over there, almost right onto the stick, but just missing as they go into the corner. That puck will clear the zone here as Weston carries it back into the neutral zone. Circling the puck back, they send it in right on goal and covered up by Diamond, so the face-off will come inside of the Strathroy zone.
Diamond did well to keep his eye on that puck, lofted from outside the blue line up in the air, and kind of like your middle infielder making a catch on a pop-up there.
In to take the face-off here. Simons wins it back here. The Flyers trying to get some attack going on offense here. Still a great job done so far. Losing an edge there. Coming up the ice here, Wood tries to find it from Mayers, but it goes into the corner. Trying to turn it over here. In to get the puck is Clark, but it goes up there. And now Simons will work it up here for the Flyers. And now a stick up into the mast there. Both officials missed that one. No penalty against the Flyers. And the Rockets will have to move right back up the ice. Dodging a big hit there on knee-on-knee collision. And now another Rocket down on the ice. The arm of the official is up here. But this is not good for Strathroy.
I think the referee is going to see how we're doing here. Riley Wood laying on the ice, and he needs help to get up.
Wood coming through the neutral zone. He is up now with the help of the training staff, but
the referees are going to have a conversation over here to see whether or not this is 2 or 5.
From our situation, our location up here, Eldon, that it was the knee-on-knee and possibly a little bit more. They did collide fairly heavily right out in front of the Rockets bench.
I think Cade McKibben got away with one here. I see 2 minutes on the board. The call is tripping. That really looked. He stuck that leg out there. Whether knee-on-knee actually happened, that was an intentional sticking out of the leg, and I'll be interested to see if Riley Wood stays in the game.
Rockets will have a power play, though, as they work it back to the point here. Back to Freifogel. Now Freifogel over to Burns, trying to get the puck up, but it's going to be turned up the ice here. And killing off a little bit of time on the penalty there are the Flyers. Trying to work the puck up the ice here. Freifogel with the puck, dumps it into the far corner. Force one in there, get the puck. Ben Diamond back behind the net. Puck thrown out front. Good chance here for the Rockets out front. They have it in a battle out front. Now Clerk gets the puck in the corner. Lacan is right on him here as he tries to cycle the puck back down into the corner for Brendan Mayers. Mayers losing the puck for a second there, but getting it right back. All three of the forwards for the Rockets down in the corner in this battle now. Trying to get the puck up the ice. It will. Goes up to the point. Kept in at the blue line there by Burns as he rims it right back around the boards. Mayers gets a stick on it, but unable to hold it in there. And now the Flyers will get the puck and send it down the ice here. Already a minute gone on the man advantage here, but some good chances for the Rockets, and now sent up the ice. Tipped ahead. Off the stick there. Mayers in the corner. Seguin battling in there as well for the Flyers. Clerk waiting just outside of the scrum, looking for the puck. Coming in and getting the puck is Freifogel. Once again with the puck. That one's going to be sent up to the point. Clerk's able to keep it in. What a nice play, but the Flyers will turn the puck right back up the ice here. An offensive chance for Weston. Weston stopping up. Comes into the slot. Throws that one towards the net. Hits off a stick and out of play with 36 seconds left on the penalty and 6:18 to go in the second period.
The minute 24 that they have spent on this power play so far is by far the best power play time they have spent this evening. Some great hustle to keep pucks in and outmanning the Flyers down low to keep possession.
Face off, right off the shot. That one goes wide. A good short-handed chance there for Jeffrey right off the face-off.
Right off the face-off. He couldn't have put that on a tee better for him. Unfortunately for Jeffrey, he put it over the net.
Face-off to the right side of Diamond. Rockets take control of it here in their own zone, trying to work it up. They have just 25 seconds left here on the man advantage. As carrying the puck through into the offensive zone. Makes his way towards the net. That one's stopped on the backhand. Hall with a good chance, but he was stopped by Waite. Tied up now is Spezial. Tries to get the puck out. Coming in hard there was Fetter. Time winding down with 10 seconds to go here on the Strathroy power play. Hoskins trying to get the puck up. Sanders battling out. Hoskins has it onto the corner with the puck. Trying to get it out there, but it's going to be dumped down by the Flyers all the way down the ice for an icing.
If I'm the Flyers, I don't know how pleased I am with that icing call. The puck was shot out of the zone, in my estimation, before Cade McKibben came out of the penalty box, which is why he was late to get to the puck and couldn't chase it down before the icing was called. Nonetheless, the Rockets are now 0 for 3 on the power play tonight and still trail by 2.
Diamond takes the draw, loses it. McKibben has the puck, goes up to Jeffrey. Leamington working up the ice with 5:30 to go here in the second period. And now Strathroy will turn things back up. It's a 2-on-2 into the offensive zone. Diamond throws that one towards the net high and off the glass. Now Jake Mooring up on forward tonight. He gets pushed into the boards there, still maintaining control of the puck. Tries to find it into the slot there, but turning right back up the ice. Here come the Flyers across the blue line. Tries to throw that one towards the net, kicked away by Diamond. And into the corner now. Flyers still in the offensive zone as the Rockets trying to work their way back up the ice, and they will. Losing his stick a little bit there and coming away with the puck was Johnstone, thrown towards the net there. The Flyers have it in the offensive zone here. Under 5 minutes to go in the second period of play. Back behind the net. Getting hooked up a little bit there, able to escape and sending it up into the slot. Good pad save by Diamond. Strathroy still unable to clear the zone here. Now finally they do as it goes back to McKibben for Leamington. He gets across the blue line and now into the offensive zone here. The Flyers looking to try and add on to this 2-0 lead. Battling in the corner. Losing an edge there, falling down. But holding on to the puck here. Out onto the slide. Tries to center it out front there. Diamond post to post here. Back to the point. Throws that one towards the net there. It's kicked away. Capped in. O'Neill with the puck in the corner. Looking for a pass. Toe drags, tries to make his way out front. And that one's just going to be sent down the ice by the Rockets. And it should have enough juice to make it all the way down for an icing call with 4:03 to go in the second.
Leamington, after killing off that penalty with their first foray into the offensive zone really in this period. Rockets doing well, only down 2 after the first, still only down 2 with 4:03 to go.
Face off now, tied up right off the draw. Flyers take control of it. Back to the point. trying to get the puck over. They do. Holding on to it there. Back behind the net. Makes his way out front. Good chance there, but turned over here. And the Rockets work their way back up the ice. Flipped forward ahead. Right on goal. And it's going to be just covered up there by Matthew Waite. So the faceoff will go inside of the Leamington zone.
Mooring chasing it down into the offensive zone, and Matthew Waite taking no chances.
Franklin Sanders-Mayers out there for Strathroy, an offensive zone faceoff. Sanders wins that one, but it goes right forward through the legs there, and Lecoq picks it up here, and the Flyers work their way back up the ice, hit off the boards. With the puck now, trying to carry it forward through Jeffrey into the corner, almost right out front. It's going to be tipped forward and ahead here by the Rockets as they work their way through across the red line. Thrown forward, almost right through Brendan Mayers, but it goes into the far corner, sent up off the glass, not able to be kept in at the blue line now. As that one goes right through, it's going to be a 2-on-1 for the Flyers. And across the blue line, thrown on goal. That one stopped by Diamond. Rebound goes into the corner, and the Flyers still maintaining control here in the offensive zone. Jeffrey, centering pass right out front. That one doesn't make it through. Hits a body out front. Tied up. Jeffrey still looking for the puck. And an injury down on the ice. Feder throws that one towards the puck. Franklin slow getting up here in the defensive zone for Strathroy. Now back behind the net. It goes back to the point. Tries to throw it towards the net there. Franklin will go over and lay a big hit into the boards. Burns now battling, trying to tie the puck up here. 2:39 to go in the second period of play. Flyers holding on to a 2-0 lead. Those two goals coming back in the first period. The whistle will go. Some pushing and shoving after the whistle, of course, down there in the corner.
Unfortunate bounce for the Rockets led to the 2-on-1 for Leamington. Nicholas Beneteau, the 16-year-old, decided to shoot on the 2-on-1, and in a day and age where bar down seems to be what everybody wants to do, he tried to keep that low along the ice, and Diamond held his ground and made a great save to keep the Rockets in this game, only down 2 with 2:33 to go here in the second period.
Face-off, one right back to the point. Seguin with the puck, walks across the line, looking for an outlet pass, still holding on to it here. The Flyers finally getting tied up into the boards there with 2.5 to go here in the second period. Still in the Strathroy zone. Out front, good chance there for the Flyers, as looking to find the back of the net there was Fancy. Now into the far corner. Still holding on to it here. Big hit laid onto the boards there by Burns, trying to get the puck up the ice here. Finally escaping up into the neutral zone are the Rockets, but it's turned over here. And now a good turnover there and a good chance for Kieran Jenny, but he trips him up. And the Rockets will take another penalty here as Jenny's stick got into the skates of Feder, and he'll be heading to the box for 2 minutes.
An excuse me trip on Jenny if there ever was one. Definitely a trip, definitely 2 minutes. But the Flyers turned the puck over, and in an attempt to reach for the puck, his stick got into the skates of Feder. And now they're down for 2 minutes with $1:57 to go in the second, looking to stay within 2 to close out this period.
Face-off in the Strathroy zone, 1:57 to go here in the second period of play. Back behind their own net, they're going to send it down, not clear the blue line, but now getting the puck up the ice. And it would have been an offensive chance there, but the linesman blows it down for a hand pass.
I'm not sure if it was a hand pass. I think it was a hand pass. Might have been a high stick. Either way, opportunity lost on the shorthanded break.
The linesman was the one to blow it down here. Cody Clerk was going to be away at the races there if he was able to get through the offensive zone here, but now the Flyers work their way back up into the corner here. Lays a big hit, but it's going to be sent down the ice there as the Rockets will be able to kill off some time here on the penalty kill. Blanton has it back behind the Leamington net now. Leaves the puck up for Johnson as the Flyers look to try to work the puck back up ice. Over to Michaud. Now Michaud drops up there to Weston. Weston back to Johnson at the point. Johnson over the Blanton, goes over his stick and into the boards here. Flyers still working on the power play. Sends it all the way back up to the point. Hips over the stick there and out into the neutral zone. That'll kill some time off. 1:10 to go here in the second period of play as the Flyers work their way up in on the power play. Now up into the slot. Good chance for a shot off the post and back to the point for Johnson. Thrown towards the net there. That one goes wide, looking for a deflection. Getting the puck back and sending it down the ice there for the Rockets was Freifogel. With 50 seconds to go here, the Flyers will have it back behind their own net.
The second unit spent the first half of the power play out there for the Flyers. The big boys coming out here now as McKibben carries it up out of the zone.
McKibben looking for a pass here as he gets across the red line. Dodges a hit there, dumps it deep down into the zone. 35 seconds to go here in the second period. Flyers on the man advantage. Now back up to the point. Over. McKibben with the puck. Looking for a pass. That one escapes his main, clears the zone. And the Flyers will have to get the puck back in their own zone. Feder has it. Gets a pass over. Possibly one last chance to move up the ice here with 17 seconds to go here in the period. Takes a funny hop off the backboards. Big lively boards. Dish down into the corner here, and the battle continues. Down on the ice there for Leamington. Now back up to the point with 5 seconds to go here in the period. Over to McKibben. McKibben throws it towards the net. Deflection out front. Picked up behind the net by Freifogel, who takes a hit into the boards, but time will expire in the second period of play. No scoring from either side, and the Flyers will take a 2-0 lead into the second intermission.
Much better period by the Rockets there in the second period. Still unable to click on that power play, but their penalty kill has done well. There is only 3 seconds left on this one, so I assume that they will get out unscathed from this one. But down to much better hustle, a lot more physical play, and just working to find the open areas in front of the net and getting some chances to score that they just didn't have in the first period.
Another busy period in net for Josh Diamond. A little bit more of a busy period as well for Matthew Wade in net for Leamington. We mentioned in the first intermission that the Rockets needed to come up with a game plan in there, figure things out, and try to get some offensive chances going. It was a lot better in that second period.
Matthew Waite, they did have 2 what I would call grade A scoring chances. Both ended up hitting him in the crest. But they did make Matthew Waite work a lot more in that second period than they did in the first period, and they're going to need to carry that over into the third if they hope to break through down 2 as they are now.
The Rockets will head into the third period, the final 20 minutes of play, down 2 goals, 2-0 on 2 first-period goals by the Flyers. No scoring in that second period of play. We'll go ahead and take a break with the third period coming up next. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Leamington. Strathroy Rockets hockey. Noah Smith and Eldon Dunseith on the call tonight. Eldon, it was a much better second period for the Rockets. We talked about it at the end of the second period. Let's talk about it a little bit more. It wasn't necessarily just all the scoring chances that the Rockets had. It was just a better pace of play for the Rockets in the second period.
It was. They were making certain defensive plays in their own zone that they weren't making in the first. We talked about the shots off air. After being outshot 17-4 in the first period, they were outshot still, but only 11-7. And I'll be honest with you, the way the period felt, I was surprised that even that gap existed. They played so much better, had a few good chances, played more physical. There was more hustle on the power play, despite the fact they didn't score. And I'm looking for more of the same here in the third. One thing I would like to bring up quickly before we get going, I'm interested to see the return of Riley Wood and if we see that here in the third period after getting hurt in the second.
Face-off down, and we were underway for the third period of play. The Rockets had 3 seconds to kill off on the penalty. They did that, and are back to even strength now as Kieran Jennings out of the box and onto the ice here. Quick turnover as the puck trying to come up the ice there with it was Brendan Mayers, but it's flipped right back into the zone here by the Flyers. Holding on to a 2-0 lead here coming into the third period of play. Now back into the corner. Now Mayers gets it. Unable to get it out there. Kept in at the blue line. Flyers walking across the line here. Looking for a pass. Throws that one on net. Tipped up and over top of the net there. Now Benny Hofstetter will send it up the boards here. And now Brendan Mayers tries to come up the ice. Flipped over, turned around, down the ice here, all the way back down into the Strathroy zone. Josh Diamond comes out to play. It goes over to Prue. Prue now looking back. Tries to go up to Spezial, but it's flipped right back into the neutral zone here as the Flyers work back offensively in across the blue line. Stopping up there, looking for a pass. Throws that one towards the net. Pad saved by Diamond. Now back behind the net. Battle into the close corner here. Taylor with it as well. Armstrong holding on to the puck. Armstrong stopping back up, holding on to it. Still back into the corner. Armstrong tries to get it back. He does. Over to King. King into the slot. Throws that one towards the net. Stopped up by Josh Diamond. And our first whistle of the third comes just over a minute in.
And the first chance of the period goes to the Flyers. Nice stop there by Diamond, who seemed to lose track of a puck that went over his head earlier in that sequence. But he was there and ready to go for that one.
Face off to the left of Diamond here in the defensive zone. Beneteau back to the point for Lecotte. He gets that one poked up. Kept in onside there as Michaud has the puck, and Beneteau circling it right back behind the net here. In on the attack, trying to get the puck back. Beneteau into the close corner, giving chase on him. Mike Mucci sends him into the boards. Now Sanders rims it right back around. Beneteau getting down there with Michaud as well. Jeffrey just waiting outside. Now he gets involved in the scrum, up onto the boards. Looks to go across the blue line there for a long pass up. And almost right onto the stick of Hull there as Hull is on the forecheck. D-to-D here. The Flyers work their way back up with 2 minutes gone here in the third period of play. Into the slot. Big shot over top of the glass there. Jeffrey unable to keep the puck in at the blue. Was able to keep the puck in at the blue line there. But it goes all the way back now as Lecotte has it up here. Right off the stick there. Franklin trying to get it back as the Rockets looking to get some offense going here. Down 2. Into the corner. Good pass. Now right back up to the point. Lecotte with it. Throws it towards the net. Hits off a man. Doesn't make it there. Goes to Michaud in the corner. Now cycling the puck back around there. And the Flyers will go for a full line change. Mike Mucci will have it back behind his own net. And now the Rockets will take their time to get the puck out of the zone.
Aiden Burns taking it up and moving his way out of the zone.
Burns with the puck. Sends it up the ice, flipped up forward ahead there by Franklin, but unable to get it here. It's going to go over Weston. In across the offensive blue line for the Flyers. Stops up, looks for a pass, finds it over into the slot, but turned over as Poirier gets the puck here for Strathroy. Carrying it up here, gets across the red line and dumps it in. Down back in behind the Flyers net here as the Flyers try to turn the puck up the ice here. Circling back, Weston with the puck. Up onto the half wall here. The Rockets are in the offensive zone looking to try and get on the score sheet here. But the Flyers will turn right back up the ice here and look to try and add on to their lead. Offside here as Blanton was ahead of it. And the puck will go up out of play. And the faceoff should come outside here with 16:50 to go in the third.
There was a delayed offside. The shot was taken anyway. And when Diamond kicked the puck up into the netting, that play was offside. I'm not sure why that's not coming out.
And that's exactly what the Rockets bench is saying here.
Yeah, but the play was offside. The referee is indicating that the puck was kicked up into the zone, into the netting by the goaltender, but the play was offside to begin with.
So the face-off inside of the zone when it probably should have been outside here, but the Flyers now have it. Over into the slot. Feder with a chance out front. That one stopped by Diamond. Not sure if he was able to get a stick on that one, but he keeps it out. And it's just still a 2-0 lead. Freifogel now trying to get the puck out of the ice. Finally is able to get it out of the defensive zone. They're almost up to Hoskins. Now the Flyers back into their own zone, trying to send it up the ice there. Poirier battling. He loses that battle. Up onto the side. Tries to find a centering pass over to Fancy, but able to get a stick on it there. And now sent into the boards was Freifogel. Flyers still maintaining control of the puck here in the offensive zone. Simons finally gets it stripped from him as it goes up. Hoskins takes a hit and gets it up into the offensive zone here. Puck almost flipped up into the Flyers bench here, but turning up the ice, and the whistle will go.
Hand pass, as indicated by the back referee.
And Eldon, that almost turned deadly for the Strathroy Rockets. The faceoff that should have been outside was moved inside, and then the Flyers almost score right off the draw.
Yes, great pass across, and as you said, I'm not sure what Diamond got on that puck, but that should have been a tap-in.
Back behind the Leamington net now. Puck goes over top of the net there, as Waite didn't know where it was, but the Flyers will move up the ice here into the offensive zone across the blue line. Into the corner, still holding out. Tries to center it out front. Lecotte unable to get it on his stick there. And now Cale Johnstone will send it up the ice, trying to find Kieran Jenny. Up on, played back. Flyers looking to move up the ice here, and it's going to go right on the stick of Sanders. Sanders in across the blue line, carrying it into the Leamington zone. Tries the centering pass there. Good chance out front for Johnstone, but he was unable to get a good shot off, and it will be covered up.
Nice chance there for Johnstone. I'm not sure if it was unexpected or if he just had to reach a little too far for that puck, but he didn't get much on it, and Matthew Waite was there to make the save.
He was all alone out front, too, if he was just able to get a little bit more on the shot. Clerk takes the draw, wins it back to the point here, kept in there. Hofstetter just throws it right back in behind the Leamington net here. Big hit laid on the boards there as the Rockets try to set something up here in the offensive zone. Unfortunately, the Flyers will be the ones to carry it out here. In across the blue line, makes a good move, gets past the defender, tries the toe drag there, but Michaud was unable to get past there. And now Hofstetter trying to watch the man out front here as the Flyers look to work their way back up the ice, but now Strathroy gets it into the offensive zone. Stopped up by Wade. He sends it up the boards there with a pass of his own. Picked up here. Carrying on to the puck. Prue gives it over to Hofstetter. Hofstetter looking for the return pass back to Prue. Unable to find it here. He takes a hit right out front of the Flyers bench, but it works it down into the zone here for Strathroy offensively, looking to try and get something going. Over 5 minutes gone in the third period of play. Across the neutral zone. Good offensive chance here. Throws that one on goal. Stopped by the blocker of Diamond. Goes back behind the net. Beneteau looking to find it. Michaud gives it back to Beneteau. Beneteau cycling the puck back. He loses it there. Sends it up the ice. And it will go all the way down the ice for an icing call.
Nice job by the Rockets to turn the puck over on the Flyers in their own end, but then Spezial, unfortunately, the bounce pass out of the zone ended up going the distance. And now some tired players will be on the ice for the Rockets for a face-off to the left of Josh Diamond.
Face-off won by Clerk back to Prue. Prue's just going to rim it around the boards. Mears is able to get a stick on it and send it down the ice, but that too will go for an icing call and bring the Rockets back 200 feet for a face-off.
Great job by Mears as the winger. You've got a job to make sure that puck gets out. Chipped it out off the boards, unfortunately again, going the distance. And the same 5 tired players will be out here again, this time to the right of Diamond.
One back to the point. Flyers throws that one on goal and stopped up high into the shoulder area by Josh Diamond. And that will finally be able to get a line change here for, like you mentioned, the tired Rockets lineup.
A much-needed face-off for the Rockets to get fresh legs out on the ice. Sanders, Franklin, and Hull coming out.
And facing off against the big line here, O'Neill and Weston out there for the Flyers. Face-off one, but one so cleanly it goes all the way back down into the neutral zone here for Leamington. Now up in front of the Rockets bench here. Tries to move it ahead Mucci, but it's turned over there. And the Flyers will look to turn it back up the ice. Burns picks it up into the neutral zone, flips it right ahead. And once again, the Rockets will go in on the attack here, but it won't last long as Leamington comes back up the ice. Weston looks to go a long pass right into the slot there. Missed the man, and Weston has it right back out front of the net. Weston working around. Hits it off the back of the net. Tries to center it out. Good chance there. Stopped by Diamond once again. Holding on to the puck, O'Neill. O'Neill with it. Back to the point, circling around here. Franklin's going to be able to get it. Not be able to keep it in. Franklin throws that one on net. O'Neill, good chance. Stopped by Diamond. Throws another one on net. That one goes wide. Might have been redirected out front. Flyers with some good chances here. As Hall gets the puck and just sends it up the ice there. Hits off a man and goes down into the Leamington zone. 7 minutes gone here in the third period of play. Long lead pass up there. Hits off a stick. And down into the Strathroy zone. Back behind the net. Circling the puck up. Poirier sends it up. Jake Mooring is able to just flip it up off the boards and get it out of the zone, into the neutral zone, right in front of the penalty bench. Sends it all the way back in as the Flyers work it into the Strathroy zone. Poirier has it back behind the net here for Strathroy. Sends it off the boards to Jake Mooring. Mooring just backhands it to get the puck out of the zone, but it's going to turn it over, and the Flyers will try to work it up once again. They're just going to dump it in here and go in on the attack. Diamond out to play the puck. Sends it up, turned over, thrown towards the net. That one goes wide. Kept in at the blue line once again. Thrown towards the net there. Trying to get the puck in the slot. Turning around and dodging a hit there. And finally, the Rockets will be able to get the puck out of the zone there. But Leamington all over the offensive attack here. And here they come once again. Dodging a hit there, fancy. Poirier's just going to flip it up into the air and trying to get the puck out. Hoskins with it, dodging a hit. Trying to get the puck ahead, and here come the Flyers working in on the offense. 8 minutes gone here in the period. Throws it towards the net, almost tipped right out front, but it goes through the blue paint. Picked up, trying to find it back to the point. Throws it up there, now Freifogel with the puck in across the red line. Will try to get it deep. He takes a hit. Looking for a pass there, turned over, and the Flyers will have the puck now, setting up on the half wall, trying to get the puck up the ice. They will, and carrying it right in front of the Rockets bench. In on the attack here, Armstrong into the slot, backhand. That one stopped by Diamond. Clerk now up to Mooring. Strathroy's turn, but that pass misses its intended recipient. It's going to be picked up there by Friscuro, who sends it back in. Armstrong has it behind the net, tries the centering pass there, up to the point. Fetter with it into the slot, throws it on goal. That one stopped by Diamond.
It seems that it seems the ice has been tilted from left to right here this evening, because now here in the third period, the Flyers.
So the face-off
are the
inside.
The Flyers are the team who have dominated this period.
Face-off one there by the Flyers, sends it up, thrown on goal. That one stopped by Diamond. Carrying with it in the corner here. The Flyers looking for an offensive chance. Holding on to it, Beneteau up, and Mayers will be the one to carry the puck out of the zone here. Sending it up into the neutral zone. Hitting a hit on it, trying to get it ahead Spezial, but the Flyers will turn the puck right back up the ice. Flips it up ahead into the neutral zone. Prue with the puck. Throws it right back up ahead, and here comes Brendan Mayers. And on the attack for the Rockets. Tries to find a pass over there to Spezial. In the corner. Tries to center it for Clerk, It's turned over. And the Flyers will work the puck up. Nearing the halfway mark of the third period. The long lead pass there off the stick of Beneteau. And now up to Spezial. In across the blue line with the puck. Trying to look for a shot there. But he gets poke-checked away from him. And up the ice here come the Flyers. Beneteau with it. Tries to throw it out front. Intercepted by Cody Clerk. Down to the ice goes Beneteau. Clerk still holding on to the puck as he tries to send it up. Michaud is going to be able to keep it in here. Rockets trying to get the puck out of the defensive zone here. Jeffrey battling with it. Falling to the ice there after the hit Michaud. And carrying the puck up Spezial across the zone. Into the offensive zone here. But a step ahead of the play there and offside are the Rockets with 10:05 to go here in the third.
I think Cody Clerk thought the puck was going to get dumped in, not carried in, and tried to walk the wire on the blue line and couldn't quite hold that.
10:05 left here in the third. Rockets still trailing by a score of 2-0. Looking to try and get any offensive chances they can here in the third. But it's been all Leamington to start the third period, at least as far as offensive chances go. Throws on net there from the point was Clerk. Now continuing to work the puck back. Trying to get it out here. The Flyers will try to hit it off the glass. They will. Gets it at least into the neutral zone. Trying to work it ahead here. Stopping up there. Throws it up. Sanders' pass is going to be intercepted. Goes right back. O'Neill has it. O'Neill in across the line. Into the slot. Good chance here. Walking into the slot. Weston. Pass over. That one goes off the post. Beat Diamond, but not the post. The puck will be cleared. And what a good chance there for the Flyers. They'll have nothing to show for as they come back up the ice once again. In on the attack. Throws it towards the net. O'Neill will have it in the corner as it hit off a skate into the corner. Back up to the point. thrown towards the net. That one up high, hits off the glass. Wasn't tipped. LeCotte now back behind the net. Tries to find a centering pass. O'Neill with it. Throws that one on goal. He hits off the crossbar. Up to the point now. Oh, the chances for the Flyers as they work the puck into the slot. Good chance. Holding on to it. Tries to center it. Hits off a skate out front. Holds on back to the point. Throws that one on goal. Kicked aside by Diamond. Once again, the Flyers controlling all the plays here as they have it back. Throws it down into the corner right through the legs of Fancy. And finally, Poirier will touch the puck up and try to get it out of the zone, but his pass over to Jenny. Jenny throws it up ahead, throwing it up. Johnstone takes a hit and falls down, and here comes Leamington. Calendine throws that one on, glove save, stopped by Diamond.
Well, those two chances won't count as shots on goal, but two of the best chances the Flyers have had in this period. One goal post, one crossbar, and it looks like we are going to have penalties here.
Poirier and Simons getting into it after the whistle. A good glove save by Diamond there. Gets the whistle, and then Poirier started the pushing and shoving. Simons got involved after, and they'll both be going off. We'll stay 5-on-5 hockey. 8.5 minutes to go in the third. And for the last probably 2 minutes there, it was all controlled by the Flyers in the offensive zone. Caldyke in to take the faceoff. He's going to be thrown out here and to take the draw. Now for the Flyers. It looked like it was going to be Fancy, but it wasn't. There's Frescura into the corner now. Rockets try to work their way out. Spezial with the puck. Unable to get it out there as it's kept in by the Flyers. And now finally they'll get the puck out of the zone. Spezial will pick it up, come in offensively. 8 minutes to go. Tries to throw it towards the net. Good chance there. Back behind the net. Tries the centering pass on the backhand. That one goes wide. Rockets with some good scoring opportunities. Throwing it towards the net. Long, lively bounce off the boards. Right out front, covered up by Waite. With exactly 8 minutes to go in the third.
We've noticed that a few times tonight. You mentioned lively boards. At both ends of the rink, point shots that miss, they don't die back there. They're bouncing right back out into the slot area at both ends of the rink.
Face-off one back to the point by the Rockets. Thrown on goal, tipped. Good pad save by Waite. In the slot, still holding on to it. Spezial tries to get the puck. He dodges a couple hits there, but the Flyers will be able to get the puck out of the zone here, and it's going to be a good chance. In on goal here. Tries to find a pass over. In the slot, shot scores! Looked like it was banged in by Frescura.
I think it was Frescura, yeah.
But nonetheless, the Flyers with 7:42 in the third will add on to their lead, 3-0.
Spencer Prue got caught at the blue line. He tried for a poke check just outside the Rockets' blue line. It turned into a chance behind him. And while the first shot didn't get through, a bouncing puck to Zachary Frescura for his first of the season, and it is 3-0 with 7:42 to go.
Face-off won by the Rockets as they try to work the puck into the offensive zone here. Now trailing by a score of 3-0. Frescura is going to be the one to get credit with the goal there as the Rockets try to send it up here. Kept in at the blue line there. Sent right back in behind Diamond. 7:20 to go in the third. The Rockets need to try and get some offense going quickly if they're going to have a chance at coming back in this game. That one sent up the ice there. No icing as Mooring was hit and unable to make a play on the puck. It's back behind the net of Waite in the Leamington zone. Trying to send the puck up the ice here. They'll be able to clear the blue line and get it out here with speed. Over to Jeffrey. Jeffrey in the slot. Throws that one towards the net. Goes wide. Takes a bounce off the boards almost out front. Mucci's going to send it up. Unable to keep it in at the blue line there. But it hits the linesman, allowing it to remain somewhat close here. Stopping up back behind the net is Mucci now. Rockets looking to come up with a game plan here. They used their timeout back in the first period, so they don't have that here in the third. Leamington working out of their own zone, sending it up into the neutral zone. Hofstadter from center ice sends it on goal. Glove down by Waits, and now back behind their own net here. The Flyers stop up to try and get something going. Sent up the ice there, right out front of the benches here, working their way through. Armstrong was almost able to get it through there. Now Mooring gets it across the red line, sends it up here. Sanders with the puck, tries to pass over there. Able to get a stick on it and intercept the pass. as the Flyers defense working to get the offense, the puck in the zone, tries to throw it on net. That one hits off a stick, unable to get it out here. Flyers are able to hold it in at the blue line. McKibben with the puck, down into the corner. Holding on to it, tries to center it over there to Frescura. He gets tied up in the corner there. Holding on to it, taken down by Prue. Prue battles into the corner here. Just over 5 minutes to go in the third. 3-0 Flyers lead. Into the slot, throws that one towards net, goes right through the blue pen, and will clear the blue line there. Back into the neutral zone here. Over to Weston. Top line out here for the Flyers as they look to add on to this lead. Into the slot, Weston will just hit it off the boards there. He knows these boards well and tries to get a pass right out front. Hall will just spin and turn. Kept in there by O'Neill. O'Neill gives it over into the corner. Turning the puck back. Back behind the net. Still looking. Trying to find a pass. Tries to center it out front there. It will be intercepted and cleared by Sanders and down the ice here for McKibben.
Wholesale changes for the Rockets here.
Leamington now into the offensive zone, just dumps it into the far corner. Down to the final 5 minutes of this one if the Rockets can't find some offense. Into the slot here. That one's going to be off the stick of Clerk. He sends it up the glass, down the ice, in on the attack here. Beats out the icing call. Tries the centering pass there. That one gets all the way through everyone, and the Flyers will be the ones to carry the puck out of the ice. Throws it on goal. That one goes wide. Battling on the border. Burns is able to get the puck out. Spezial looking to try and get the puck up, but it's going to be chipped up and into the Rockets bench with 4:33 to go here in the third.
Lacotte unable to keep the puck in at the blue line led to Spezial almost getting past him with the puck, but it ends up in the Rockets bench. 4:33 to go. Rockets down 3. It's going to take something monumental for them to get back into this one.
Face-off won there by Strathroy. Clerk was the one to win it. Spezial with the puck now back behind his own net. Just dodging a big hit there as Simons was coming in hard from the point. Now turned over. Getting it past the defenseman there. Trying to turn the puck up the ice here. The Rockets with the puck into the neutral zone. Turning it over there. Clerk dodges a man. Gets it in. Good offensive chance here. Clerk in across the blue line. Tries to make a hit. He takes a big hit up high there. The Flyers bench erupting as well as this crowd as Freifogel just tries to get the puck back in here for Strathroy. Battling up along there, right along the blue line. Far side of the ice here in the Leamington zone as they try to work the puck up the ice. They do. Across the red line, Lacotte with the puck is just going to send it in to the Strathroy zone. Freifogel circling back, sends it up there. Now Cale Johnstone is able to get the puck out of the zone. 3.5 minutes to go here in the third period of play. Flyers holding on to a 3-0 lead. Prue with the puck back behind the net, gives it over to Freifogel. Freifogel's going to rim it around the boards here and try to get the puck out of the zone. The Rockets still in their own zone though. And finally, with a little bit of speed, comes Brendan Mayers, trying to work his way through the neutral zone, turns it over. Cale Johnstone gets the puck back, sends it in on goal, back behind the net, pardon me, as the Flyers try to work their way through. Kept in at the blue line there, but stripped of the puck as they try to work their way through. Across the red line, dumps it in, back behind the net. 3 minutes to go in the third. That pass, not able to keep it in at the blue line, and it will be offside with 2:59 to go in the third.
Potential injury note, Riley Wood has not returned to the game. I don't see him on the bench. So for a team that already has so many scratches, injury ravaged might be one way to put it. Riley Wood not coming back to this game might be another name added to the walking wounded.
Back down into the Strathroy zone here. Flyers maintaining control. Tries to center it there. Turned over. Frescura, pad saved by Diamond. That one slapped over top of the net. Kept in at the blue line there. Armstrong sends it down in the corner. Prue plays it off the back of his own net. Diamond running into his own man there, sending it off the boards. Jenny's able to kind of hit it with his stick and get it out. So they'll be able to clear the zone, but it's going to be dumped right back in there by the Flyers. Still pressing here with 2.5 minutes to go in this game. Turned over there. Frescura with the puck. Losing it slightly, but able to get it back there as Jenny throws it over. Frescura in the slot, throws it towards the net. Redirected, good chance, but sent down the ice. And it will go all the way for an icing.
Prue just doing his best in front of the net to get the puck out of the danger zone and ultimately ices the puck. With 2:12 to go, I think they're going to just do their best to try and get out of here Hopefully only down the 3 that they're currently down, but the number 1 line is out there now for the Flyers.
Flyers win the draw, but it goes all the way back down and dumped right back in there by the defense. Mucci has it here for Strathroy. Tries to go over to Prue. All the way up onto the boards for Hoskins. Hoskins stops it up. Tries to go over. He does to Mucci. Mucci in his own zone. Now back over to Prue. 1:51 to go here in the third period as Prue brings it up the ice here for Strathroy. Dodges a couple hits, turns it over, and it's going to be a 3-on-1 chance here for the Flyers. Hall with it. Over. Pad save on the shot out front. Out to the point. Capped in. Caught. Big slap shot. Thrown on. That one's blocked. Throws it towards the net again. This one goes wide. Still on the pressing attack here, the Flyers, as O'Neill has it back down behind the net with 1.5 minutes to go. Tries to throw it out front, and this one will finally clear the blue line there, as the Flyers will just dump it right back in and go right back in on the attack here. Mucci met by a hit there from Weston, tied up in the corner. Up into the slot, O'Neill spins, gets through, tries to throw it out front there, but Mucci's going to try to clear it here, and now Jake Mooring will throw it up the ice. Will only get as far as center ice before it's thrown back in on goal, right into the glove of Josh Diamond. Now the Rockets have it back behind their own net.
O'Neill and Weston did everything they possibly could to get Hall the puck for his hat-trick goal on that last shift.
Big hit late at center ice there, but the Rockets now have it in the offensive zone with 45 seconds to go here in the third period of play, trailing by a score of 3-0. Try to get out of here without any more injuries if you're the Rockets, as now Leamington works the puck up the ice into the center ice area across the offensive blue line. Thrown towards the net there by Calendike, and it misses off a stick. Sanders will clear the puck right back out for the Flyers, back into their own zone with 20 seconds to go here. Circling the puck back, carrying it through the offensive zone across the blue line. Looking to throw it on net, rebound, good chance out front. And now finally Cale Johnston will get the puck back. 10 seconds left on the clock as the Rockets come up the ice here. Fans on the shot trying to dump it in. And that will just about do it here. The Rockets will fall to the Flyers. A final score of 3-0. Diamond faced a lot of shots tonight. He was unable to stop 3 of them, but you're not going to win when you don't score. The Rockets get shut out by a final score of 3-0.
Well, the upside for the Rockets playing again in 2 nights, home game against Sarnia Legionnaires, will be their opportunity to try and turn the page on this one. As you said, when you don't score, it does make it more difficult to win the game. And lather, rinse, repeat. Josh Diamond, a busy night. And well done on the part of him. The shots on the final score, 44-14 on the board for Leamington. 3 against, 41 saves for Josh Diamond.
Always tough for Diamond. Goes in there, makes 41 saves, but it's not enough for his team to get the win, as they can just get 14 shots on goal throughout the entire course. Just 3 shots on goal listed for the Rockets in that third period. And it might be a little bit off, but it's not too far off. The Rockets were outplayed in the third period. Their best period of the night was definitely the second period of play.
We discussed earlier, you sometimes wonder, depending on certain rinks that you go to, how accurate the shot clock is, and it happens in the National Hockey League. There's a rink or two that are known for padding the shot totals for their team. Tonight, when I see 44-14, I think that's pretty accurate. The pace of play by Leamington in both the first and third period, Diamond doing everything he could to keep the team in the game, but with only 14 shots on goal, and unfortunately for them, they couldn't get one past Matthew Waite tonight. Losing 3-0, I think, is flattering.
Especially when you look at who the Rockets are missing, and you look at this game tonight, and you hope that Wood's not going to be out for an extended period of time. You're really hoping he's not going to be out at all with all the injuries you already have going around. But if it is anything, you hope it's not going to be for long. He went down in the second period. You mentioned he didn't come back out on the ice tonight. The way he came off, it didn't look like he was going to. But you just hope that it was just precautionary, that he's not coming back out to the ice tonight.
I do hope it was just precautionary. He plays a good game. He looked hurt. when he hit the ice. He did have to be helped off the ice, so I'm not at all surprised that he didn't return to the game. The way they were being outplayed, I don't think there was any real need for him to come back and try and play in the third period. I'm sure they'll evaluate him tomorrow, see how he's doing, and whether or not he may be ready to play on Saturday. Or, as I said, add to the list of the walking wounded, and they've got 6 scratches already tonight. They can't afford to lose Riley Wood to injury going forward.
The Flyers will get a little bit of time off before they host the London Nationals a week from today. Their next game, I believe, is on the schedule. As for the Rockets, you mentioned short turnaround. Back at it Saturday night at the West Middlesex Memorial Center when they face off against the Sarnia Legionnaires for the first time on home ice tonight. The last time those two teams faced, it was a 3-2 comeback win for Sarnia in Sarnia.
Yes, and with all the injuries, it's one thing to have a bunch of injuries and using guys in spots they're not used to using them. But when you're missing your leading scorer, Jordan Dentino, they've been without captain Daniel Aspro all season. That's going to take your offense and make it really difficult to score.
Well, we will take this one, wrap it up here for tonight from Leamington. The Flyers victorious 3-0, the final score over the Strathroy Rockets. And we will be back calling the action Saturday night at home when the Legionnaires come to play off against the Strathroy Rockets. Noah Smith and Eldon Dunseith, we thank you for listening with us tonight. Everyone have a safe night, and we will see you on Saturday.